I remember the loudest sound was when I looked into your eyes, when the sun shined through the curtain, drenching your lashes in gold. I'm instantly placed on the beach, when you pretended to be Spider-Man, climbing, jumping, and falling off the rocks, making me laugh endlessly in any way that you could, always. Malibu caves hold my soul. Who I am without you is someone I never wanted to meet. Who you are without me, we don't talk enough for me to even know. Stories full of laughter, those are the only ones I know to tell. I never realized they had one common denominator. They all put me in your arms, reminding me of when I fell. Almost a year had passed when he had tapped me on my shoulder. Stitches holding my heart together began splitting, testing the limits of which to pull apart. It was like a million fragments of imagery on film making a movie, going by too fast, my mind wishing for it all to slow down. Pause, rewind, replay. Moments passed in one last finale. I want to grasp the remnants of recollection, freeze them, kill it, have the last embrace lay dead on the ground right then and there, with the end written loud and clear for everyone else but my mind to hear. Months of healing are undone without having seen your face. I just felt you behind me. The urge to send it returns and vanishes as quick as a memory, so the letter lies within a dresser drawer, somewhere in California.
Hey everyone, it's Jessie, and if you're here at the end of this video, I applaud you. You deserve an ABBA chocolate. And by ABBA chocolates, I literally mean that I have ABBA chocolates from the ABBA Museum in Sweden, so wish I could give you one right now. This video, as you may have noticed, is very different from some of my regular videos. I wasn't even supposed to be in it. This isn't a thing. I just thought of doing this because I was so nervous about posting this video, and I just wanted to kind of chat with you about what it's about because it's really personal, even though a lot of people don't understand my words or can't relate to them. I know some people will be able to relate to what I'm about to say, possibly. The end of the video was supposed to end where it said, "Love always." It was a video where I was bored yesterday and I had an hour of time and I made that video out of certain vlog clips, and I just had written something and recorded it as I went, and that was what came out of it, and I didn't know if I wanted to post it or not. And then today I watched it over again, made a few changes, and then I was about to post it, and then I was like, I need to add something else to this. So that is what this is. I hope the camera's in focus too. Sorry if it's not. Also, I'm very stressed right now, so yes, my face does have a lot of breakouts and I can't cover them, so that's fun. Okay, so to the point of this video. So a little over a year ago, I read this book right here called To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This book meant so much to me, and this book pretty much saved me from the last year. I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional because this isn't really an emotional thing to talk about, but I went through a really difficult time in my life last year and I couldn't read anything, and I just kept looking for things to read, but I couldn't find anything to read. I couldn't find a single thing to relate to in that moment of time when I was going through a hard time. Now you might think, how would this book have helped me if it's a light, fun, contemporary read? The reason this helped me is because when I went through situations, like I said in the video, I wrote letters, and I actually do have letters hidden like on my laptop in certain places I don't even remember. When I go through a tough time and I need to say something to somebody, it's really difficult for me to speak my emotions because I know no matter what I say, how I want to say it out of my mouth, it won't come out how I would have said it on paper. So that is one thing I really related to in this book is Lara Jean. She wrote little love letters to people she had crushes on. Only difference is I actually wrote letters to people who I genuinely had something with, or I just needed to get something off my chest to about, but I wrote it for myself, and sometimes I sent them, but most of the time I didn't. I just wanted to say that if you're going through something, you aren't alone, and there are always books there to help you. I know that sounds cheesy, but books are one of the things that in my darkest of times, like this book, got me through a really, really deep, dark moment of my life, and it helped me so much. And just like my past short film I made, A Polaroid in a Window, that little short film has so much more meaning than the words it has in it. I know a lot of it is not really understandable because it's coming from my mind, but if it was analyzed, a lot of the things that I write don't make sense sense, but they make sense in my head and they have so much meaning within them. So that's why it's really difficult for me to put out a video like this. It was really deeply personal for me, but it was something I needed to make because in that dark time. It's another thing I recommend is to get your creative juices flowing because it's a really healing process. Like Carrie Fisher says, take your broken heart and turn it into art. I believe that's the quote. It might not be exact, but praise the queen, Carrie Fisher. She's always a gem. That being said, this book holds a really special place in my heart, and I'm really happy that I made this quick little impromptu video, even though none of it was filmed, written, or planned to be made. I just took random clips and made it and put it together. And it just reminded me of To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, and I wanted to recommend it to you guys just because the movie is coming out on Netflix, I believe August 17th, and I'm so excited, and I will be having a fun night watching it with friends. And I just really can't wait because this book holds a really special place in my heart for helping me through a hard time. So be sure, if you enjoyed this video, comment down below and please let me know a book that you read when you were in a really dark time in your life that really helped you. And hopefully we can spread the book love. And even if anything in that little short 2-minute film at the beginning of this didn't mean anything to you, I hope it means something to somebody. I was just expressing a lot of feelings in my heart. Just was a vulnerable thing to have me put out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. Dogs are barking. That is me. That is a fun fact about me. I write a lot, and the end of that video is true. I do write letters, and who knows where they'll end up someday. Hidden in a dresser drawer somewhere in California. This isn't the normal video, so I don't feel like saying subscribe and all that stuff, so I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching from the bottom of my heart, and goodbye! Hope you all have a lovely day. Take that broken heart and turn it into art.